soft, power modern business, operation with the enterprise system for healthcare, legal, farms, hospital, pet sales, monitoring and evaluation system, and more. So today we have a system here that is the pharmacy system, or the stock management, or the inventory management system, what you may refer. So this one does everything. So let's get into it and let's know what this system is capable of doing. This is just a highlight. Then maybe in the later videos, we're going to explain each and every section deeply, and also the actions. So let's start. I think the first page you can see is the login page. This is the auth page. So this is a secure and there is a tenant login and onboarding page with admin approval and user activities. So tenant mean these are multi-tenants. So each and every user is being assigned to a specific. You may find these pharmacy as the like branches. So I think we're going to see that one. So let me get into it. Let me log into the system. So let's get into it. So thank you. This is our landing page. So first, what I said. So this is a tenant direction. So for example, if somebody has maybe this organization has two branches, and maybe this user is assigned to maybe like another branch there. So it's going to see, like you're going to see. So this person sees because he's assigned to both two branches. That's why he sees those branches. So to begin with the section, you can go to this like a global shell itself. These shells give a role-based navigation, like branches and switch, like the fast access to the all modules. Of course, this is in regards to the role that given, and also the branch that's assigned to that person. So you can have multiple branches here. It can support a lot of branches on this. So let's start actually on it. So for example, let's start on the global part. That is the upper part, the search section. So for this dialog, this lets the staff instantly locate the stock in other branch, and also you can even do a request for the same. For example, if we can do one, for example, if we want to, so you need to search. So this one is going to look that. So this one is available on this branch. So for example, if we do, let's say like we change to this one and we do the search, we see, so the product, that one actually that's what it does. So maybe I'm going to explain this one much later. So we have the other section that is the point of sale. This is for dispensing and also the checkout. Oh, no, we are going to start on the dashboard. I almost forgot. This is the live operation cockpit for revenue, inventory, and risk prescription flows, and so it carries a lot of information at a snapshot. So it's like a cockpit for everything that is supposed to be has been done, and also for all the information that is needed. So I think this one we need to filter to for everything that is needed. So let's see. So I'll graph this is the dashboard. So the next part we're going to do is a POC, that is point of sale. This is the dispensing and the checkout engine with the batch level sales and also multiple payment support. So this is like this is a quick that we need to check. So we come here, so you can even check out. So there is a lot of payment method are going to be here, but this payment method that is also customized according to the custom requirement. So this is a test server actually that I'm using for now. So this one is going to give a lot of money. So this is the POC side, and also we can clear that one. Although at the same time we have the also at the point of sale, we have also where we all the prescription that are being prescribed are going to be loaded here. For example, you have this one pending to be dispensed to the client. So so the next actually going to the sale. So this is the page is the seller audit trail with the receipt, lookup, and also the print. So this is where you can print all the receipt as required. So here you can print the previous receipt. Maybe the customer comes back and need the receipt. So you're going to get and everything. And you do that one. It's going to do a good receipt and everything that is needed on that side. So the other part is we can go is the product page. So this is the actually is the manage. This is where you manage your pharmacy inventory and also the stock level. This is operational inventory, control the stock, and also the pricing, and also the adjustment. So you see here we have these are just the stock, and then this is add stock. This is where you view, like if you want to see the bin card itself. It's going to load, and it's going to see the bin card. So for example, so this is the bin card for this tuberculosis drug. So if you come here, so you can see even recent stock money. So you can see the movement of the drug since it was in and out. If it's given to if it's a sale, is given to patient, is given to other branch, you're going to see that one clearly. Like it has all the information that is required. And also if you did for example, this is a manual adjustment, maybe this is the damaged goods. So it has, and also you have the privilege of printing the bin card, so that for it has all the information here. You can print and also keep for your record, but also the system keeps for you. It doesn't lose since the drug started being in your catalog. So the next step that we can go is the inventory section. So this is approved list for, maybe these can be as per the country. So for example, this one I use for the country Kenya. So this is approved list from the Kenya Medical and Supplier Authority. So if the organization or these want to use a certain drug, they just come here and say use it. So if you use it, then this one is going to be added to the system or to the products. This one is going to be added to the product page, because this is where this is like what you sell in your, maybe in your farm, or maybe in your big farm or branches, certain. So this one is going to be as an organization itself, but then the branches will add their items against it. So next we can go, this is where we searched up there at the global. So this is where it records all the delivery. So this is an incoming request, maybe from the other branches. So this is from the main branch to Nakuru branch. You see that one. So it will, this one, and also is fulfilled. You can see it. So if it decline, it's going to be decline. And also if this quantities, if it has fulfilled status, also on the quantity side, so this one is going to subtract, is going to move this from this current, this is the main branch, to Nakuru. So this one will have negative. So the main branch will have negative 20, and also the sending to branch, like the Nakuru branch, will have the positive 20, and we'll show that clearly this is a transfer from this branch to another one. So if we go to the next, this is just a snapshot for our supply. So this board will track the supply records at the delivery performance quality. So if we go to the customer side, it has also that one, which is a custom. You can even put regardless that but this one also is configurable, the other side. So also they are counting. So this one gives the convert sales into customer intelligence and maybe retention as just an insight to it. You can even search for the custom directly and check if you have any customer maybe comes back and you need maybe to check. So this is just a snapshot of the customer, your customer. This either is a walk-in and this one. So next we go to the accounting. This is a big part also. This one is one that manages the everything, let's say funds, all the funds that you have. So account is the financial visibility for the revenue, refund, and also the cash flow trend. It gives you clear that one. So we go to the report section. This is an analytic hub for export report libraries, and also it has an AI insight when all the insight that you want. So you can do a forecast and also the current insight, which is going to just give you a snapshot of what how are you doing, what's supposed to be. It gives the risks and also the recommendation of what you're supposed to do. And then the forecast just what it does is just gives you the days. Like maybe you want to do a forecast of the 7 days. What are you expecting? Like maybe these and these, the lower and the upper. So this one gives you the operation insight, the critical inventory, negative margin, and also the impact, and also so our priority action. Maybe you can see we have the priority action that it has been detected. So they have the detected anomalies, and then that is it. I think from that. So it's just a mini report, a snapshot report for what is the current trend, what is the risk, and what then maybe the recommendation. So if we go to the prescription, what we said earlier, so this is where you add the prescription. This page allow you to add the full patient name and also the phone number, the doctors prescribed by the doctor. That's the prescription that client comes with, and also maybe the diagnosis itself. So this is where you add the medicine itself, and then going to be submitted to the other part of the POC side, where it's going to be dispense. For example, you can see that this one here, this is a pending with this one. So if you go to the pharmacy side, to the POC side, sorry per se. So go to POC side and go to the prescription. I'll find it here. Then it will ask me if I want to load for dispense. So if you load, immediately what happened, it's going to come here with the price and everything. So you had requested 10 units. You see those 10 units here. Thank you. I think the other part that before I forget, this big part. So we have the employee. So remember, this one may need to add your employees in this section. So in that page, you can add actually the name, the email, the role, maybe the position of that person is applying, and then the department itself. Maybe it might be a different department. Maybe you have a bigger firm that is a pharmacy, or the chemist. So hire date and also the salary. This one is going to help on the finance section where they pay on the salaries. So we have to do this. Is it a part-time? Is it an intern? Is it then agreed working hours weekly, and also the annual leave if you give in that one. Then the address and also the details of maybe the next of kin. That is very needed at that point. So for the system user, this is the same. This is the other section that you add your user. So user can be there, but not maybe an employee. But there's some section that won't work. So for example, now, so this is an approval page. But I've said the employee can be linked to the current user, or maybe you can convert the user to the employee, which is an easy. So if we come here and you find these employees not linked, is not linked to any, so you're going to have a tab here saying link to the user. But now because this user is linked, so that's why you are not seeing that one. But so the next section actually we need to move is approval. So this is, remember we have the employees. So remember you are managing you have seen there the working hours and also the leave. The leave. So this is where the leave get approved, and also the timesheet. So for this one is going, is if you go to your profile here, you're going to see my work record. So my work record, simply what it does is where you allow to add the timesheet. This is the timesheet. You add the time. So if you add the timesheet, is going to be submitted for approval, because you need for approval that section. It's the same as the leave. You can do that one and add your leave here. It's going to be approved by your manager, or maybe your line manager, or your admin, for it to be active and also show that had been in it. So that is it. And also we're going to some section. So we are going to, there's some few what have been added, the SOPs on how to use it. Maybe you may be added to the system, maybe you don't know how to use it. So some SOP that can help you, the overview, the SOP, the guiders, maybe the quick troubleshooting, the quick reference, and best practice that can be done on that side. So the other page that we should not forget is this one, so this one is your profile. So for example, if you have an organization there and maybe you have a branch, so that branch you may name it as you want. For example, this is this branch, but if we shift to this one, so it's definitely changes to. So if you want to rename this branch to maybe to call let's call it a sub branch, like that. And also if you want to detail for that branch, then phone number, you can even change this one to be let's say number 2. So, and all detail and what you want. So if you save, so all detail have been saved. So if I go back, now you see even the branch has changed. So you have that opportunity of, but this one is going to be done by the admin. You can do that one as per se. So that one was under we were under setting. So if you go to setting now, you're going to can change even the currency. If you want to change this one, you can do even, let's say for example, Kenya shillings. That is, we use that one. So if I save, so every pages that have any representation of the cash, if it's a point of sale, you're going to see that it's going to turn to cash. With the dashboard, also even up here and even up here, so everything is going to be affected. So that currency setup is affecting every section. So if you want your currency to be maybe maybe you have taken as another country, so this one is configurable according to the country you are, and is going to really support you for any maybe support you're going to get from this side. So I think that is clear. So let's return our side. So let's do, so we can change even the location, and maybe you have the tax pin. So this one actually affects the one that you add there. So this is what will appear on the receipts when you print it there. So you can put your footer there very well, so they can serve. So this way you can even change the logo of your pharmacy, and also or the chemist, for you to be maybe that's like you can brand your real name. So that is it. I think next I think we're going to look each and every section that is from the dashboard, and so that is going to be a detailed one. Thank you, and please consider to subscribe so that you don't miss a lot from this channel. Much more coming. I have a lot of the system that I'm going to present to you. Thank you.